Hey, what kind of people are my grandpa and grandma? This was when I was still in the first grade. After summer vacation, many of my classmates went to the countryside to visit their grandparents. Come to think of it, I realized that I had never even met them, so I asked my mom. Then, the troubled look on her face left a strong impression on me.
Grandpa and Grandma are no longer here. Also, the other Grandpa and Grandma.
I'm Satoshi Miyazaki, 29. I work in construction. I met my girlfriend, Aina Okawara, at work and fell in love. After 3 years of dating, today, I'm heading to her parents' house to greet them for the wedding. But was this really a good souvenir? It's a common Japanese sweet. Aina's family has a long lineage and seems to be quite wealthy.
It's okay. They told me before that they feel sorry for receiving expensive souvenirs. I've never seen them fight. They're nice people. When I called them the other day for the first time in a while, they seemed to be in a welcoming mood. Besides, they're extremely lenient with me as I'm their only daughter, so I'm sure it'll be fine.
Hope so. Aina's intentionally being playful and encouraging. However, I couldn't shake the feeling of unease.
It's here!
This is a very nice house. We arrived at a large mansion with an old gate. I saw that there was even a pond, and my face suddenly twitched.
This is the main house of Ogawara family. I'm home!
Hey, wait, Aina! When the gate opened and we walked in, the front door made a heavy sound. A person called Kyota greeted us respectfully. Welcome home, young lady, and welcome, Mr. Miyazaki.
I'm home! This is Kyota, our helper.
Nice to meet you, Kyota-san. Mr. and Mrs. are waiting in the hall. Where we were guided, Aina's parents were waiting with scary faces. No matter how you look at it, it's not a welcoming mood.
Dad, Mom! I'm home! Welcome home.
Please take this.
Oh, thanks.
Aina's mother took a quick look at the gift I gave her, and she handed it to Kyota as if tossing it.
Kyota, give this to Pocky.
Pocky?
It's our Doberman. You brought some dog treats, right? Thank you.
Dog treat?
Oh no? I thought it was dog food because of the poor packaging.
That tells me how your wealth level is. I won't give you my daughter. Go home.
Huh? What's up with the two of you? You're so different from the other day. You told me on the phone that you were looking forward to meeting him.
Until the other day, but things have changed. The mother opens the album and shows a group photo. They all look similar.
Take a look. This is our family. Ah, from New Year's Day.
We're all hyper elite. I am also the sales manager of Tongari Kenchiku, a famous general contractor. Even Aina's grandfather, who was born before the war, was a college graduate, and her grandmother's father ran a large company. Their boast about their family lasted for 30 minutes. Eventually, the two of them looked at me condescendingly. Do you think you can be included in this? Honestly, I think I still have a long way to go. However, I am determined to do my best for Aina-san.
Impossible, impossible, because the souvenir is dog food.
That's because I heard that expensive items would be more of a nuisance. What is this? Then, suddenly her father slammed another photo on the table. This is a photo of me at work. Aina took this photo.
No matter how you look at it, you're a construction site worker, right?
It's obvious that you're on a very different level than us. I never thought she would choose a manual worker. Aina, I doubt your taste. Apparently, Aina's parents saw this photo and decided to oppose her marriage.
Hey! What problem do you have?
There are only problems. Marrying such a lowly person, it stains my family lineage.
After all, it was better not to let her go to work. I should have let her stay here.
Aina, quit your job right now and come back home. Living alone is also prohibited.
Can't believe it. Both of you are too old-fashioned. And what's wrong with working at a construction site? It's the most beautiful thing about him. Working hard and sweating for everyone.
No need for that crap. How much stain do you want to put on the Ogawa family? I see. I guess this is how it will turn out after all. Aina desperately tries to explain, but her parents don't listen at all. It gets more and more heated, and shame on you for dating a worker. I will never admit your marriage.
Our family's blood will be tainted if you join us. Choose someone with a noble lineage.
Aina finally becomes furious.
Enough! You just don't understand.
It's you who doesn't understand. If you marry him, you're disowned.
Your wish will come true. I'll isolate myself from you guys.
Aina grabbed my arm and ran out of the room. Then, Kyota looks surprised and rushes at her. Aina! Lady!
I had no idea they were like this. I hate this family.
An hour later, we were lost in a park. Aina has been crying a lot and is completely exhausted.
I'm sorry. I never expected my parents to be like that. If only I had talked to them more first. No, but...
There was no point forcing them to accept her marriage. I'm fine. So come on, wipe your tears.
Yeah. Thank you, Satoshi. They must have made you feel terrible. Sorry.
I started talking to Aina slowly. Aina, was it really okay to distance yourself from them?
Of course, I cherished them. But for me, you are also important, so I think this was good. Besides, I realized their true nature. I couldn't see it through.
They were good people for you, right? If so, it can't be helped.
No, that's good, because I will become your life partner. I am aware that I'm quite naive. I'll do it right, so please wait.
Even though Aina had tears in her eyes, she smiled. Thank you, Aina. I'll do my best to become a better man too. Let's have a good wedding first.
Yeah.
And I made a suggestion to Aina. That was...
Why? I don't want to meet them. Neither do you, right?
inviting her parents to the wedding. Of course, Aina hated the idea. Well, you must be indebted to them for raising you, and they were kind to you until they met me, right? At least let them see the beautiful Aina in your bridal outfit.
Well, if you say so.
Then, Kyoto-san came over. By the way, he seems to have looked like this since Aina was little. In his hand was the paper bag I gave him earlier.
What's wrong, Kyoto?
I was wondering if you would like to have this nice souvenir with me. There's no one in that house who can appreciate this deliciousness. With that, we sat down on the bench and quickly unwrapped the dango. I love this skewered dango. It's very delicious, isn't it? Kyoto takes out a water bottle and paper cup and pours some hot tea into it.
It smells good.
I'm sorry for making you come find us. It's okay. Now, let's toast to the lady's new beginning in life.
Cheers!
Kyoto is a nice person, and I exchanged contacts with him just in case. In this way, we had a fun tea party under the blue sky, and thanks to him, I was feeling better. 3 weeks later, a wedding invitation arrived at the Ogawara family. Married, huh? That damn manual worker. I can't forgive him. I'm not going to this stupid ceremony.
Oh, hey, let's go. If we show him the difference in status, they will give up.
I see, that's true. Maybe then Aina will reflect a little. But on the wedding day, they were standing in shock in the lobby.
What is this luxurious venue?
Many of the invited guests were managers of top-class construction companies.
I wish they had told us how big it was going to be.
Invited guests pass business cards to each other, like it's a social gathering. There's a president of Love Construction Company.
Oh gosh, it's true. You've been saying you've always wanted to do business with them. It's a chance.
But that president is famous for being a bit difficult. No, but it's a rare opportunity. I'm gonna say hello. My father-in-law approached the president, rubbing his hands together. Managing Director Sakura, nice to meet you. My name's Ogawara, and I'm the sales manager of Tongari Kenchiku. The weather is nice today. Oh, Tongari. Maybe the Bryce? Yeah, that's right. Thank you very much for coming to my daughter's wedding. My father-in-law smiles, thinking it's gonna go well. However, Managing Director Sakura's eyes narrowed, and... I see, it's you. Unfortunately, it's a private time now, so... I'll accept your business card, but if you're going to talk business, do it another time. Well then. After Managing Director Sakura left, my father-in-law's face twisted in frustration. Huh? What does he mean? He was talking business to the others.
Isn't he an invited guest of that guy? If so, let's talk to him through him. If we say we are the bride's parents, I'm sure the staff will let us through.
That's right. Then I'll complain to Sakura through him. And while we were taking a breather in the waiting room, Aina's parents came yelling at us. Hey, contact the managing director Sakura now!
Dad! Mom!
I knew they were gonna come, but they are more furious than I imagined. Having figured out the situation, I quickly stood in front of Aina. Thank you for coming today. What the heck? You're disgusting. Marrying Aina without permission. On top of that, I was even treated with disrespect by the managing director of Love Construction. Our company really wants to work with them. He is your guest, right? Then, as an apology, let me talk to him. Well, I mean, why does a lowly guy like you know him in the first place? He approaches me and keeps spitting abusive words at me. Aina, who was watching this, quietly stood up and said without an expression on her face,
This means that Tongari Construction's sales manager has insulted Dream Construction's president as a lowly guy. Is that right?
Huh? My father-in-law looks shocked. Apparently, they finally understood what she said, so I continued. Sorry for the late introduction. My name is Satoshi Miyazaki, CEO of Dream Construction. Yes, I often work in the field, but I'm the CEO. However, I didn't become one because of my ability. My father was born as the second son of the president of Dream Construction, and my mother worked as one of the janitors there. My father's parents did not allow their marriage, so my father separated himself from his family. My mother's parents also died young, which is why I never met my grandparents.
Well then, you aren't born into half a good bloodline. Even though there is some vile blood flowing in you. Why did you hide that?
Half good. I've always hated being discriminated against because of my mother's family background. When I was in grade 6, my father passed away. With the heartless words whispered at the funeral, I finally understood what was going on. That's why I wanted to stay away from my father's family, but shortly after I became an adult, things suddenly changed. My uncle, who was following in my grandfather's footsteps, suddenly passed away. Dream Construction has been family-run for generations. It also values direct lineage. That's why I, who had never had anything to do with it up until then, was singled out. At first, I thought I would refuse even if I died, but I thought this is an opportunity to change this abominable bloodline system. So I took the initiative to change by working in the field. I thought we should change our authoritarian system first. At first, the workers look at me with disgust, but now they feel free to ask me questions. Most of the arrogant managers have been replaced, and I think things are going well.
Mom, you told me to send you a photo of my BF, right?
With that said, Aina held her smartphone and showed her a photo of me working.
I think Satoshi looks best in this appearance. Just because he's the president, he doesn't act all bossy. He always thinks about his workers. I was moved by how wonderful he is. Until that day, I truly believed that you guys would feel the same way. I was wrong. Aina.
Then, my father-in-law suddenly changed his attitude. That's amazing, Satoshi-kun. I had no idea you were such a wonderful person. As expected of a man Aina chose. Why don't we just forget what happened the other day and get along? And please introduce me to Mr. Sakura. Now, what should I do? As I was thinking.
If you've been asking me for a while, it seems like you're confusing your private life with your private life. If you want to talk business, please talk to me, the secretary, first.
Aina got into work mode and started talking. Her parents looked surprised. Secretary? I never heard that. First of all, you worked elsewhere.
'Cause I didn't tell you. I was planning to surprise you by letting you know later.
First, I wanted to surround myself with people I could trust. So, as an excellent secretary among the corrupt people, I recruited Aina through the introduction of her former boss, the managing director of Love Construction.
Don't cause any more trouble to Satoshi-san, who invited you with good intentions. And that's why, even though I've been disowned, I'll take this opportunity to tell you this. Thank you for raising me so far. He is a person who never forgets to be grateful to even you who made fun of him. It's not about him actually being the president or anything. I fell in love with his kindness. So I will never forget my gratitude for raising me. But with that in mind, I will choose Satoshi.
Aina resolutely announces her intention to break up with her parents once again. I wonder how her daughter's dignified appearance appears to them now. I'm so sorry! Suddenly, my father-in-law bowed to the ground and screamed. At the same time, my mother-in-law also bowed her head quietly. I did not know that you were the president, and I sincerely apologize for my rude words and actions.
Please forgive us.
Aina took a deep breath when she heard those words. I guess she realized they didn't understand anything. Certainly, I was the one who suggested inviting you to the ceremony, because I feel gratitude for raising Aina. Isn't that so? Then... But... I don't want to continue to have a good relationship with someone who discriminates others without any hesitation. That's why I married Aina without your permission. Also, I can't forgive you for betraying Aina, who tried to believe that her parents were good people. If you want to apologize, please do so to Aina. I have no intention of forgiving you. I'm sorry.
I don't feel like you're my parents anymore. I'm ashamed that your blood flows through my veins. No way, Aina.
Well, it's about time. Please enjoy your wedding. In this way, I received Aina's hand from my father-in-law while being blessed by many invited guests. However, I was wondering if the smiling Aina is putting too much strain on our future relationship with her parents for me. Can we be better as a family? That concern remained. Hey, don't be slow. Sorry. 6 months later, Aina and I were out on site inspections as the president and secretary. Then, there was a worker who was slow to move and was being scolded a lot.
I came to deliver your lunch. Hey, don't stand in the way.
It was my parents-in-law. Both of them are dripping with sweat from work they were not used to do. When Aina was surprised, Kyoto-san appeared from behind her. Even though they said that they had disowned Aina-sama, they still seemed to love her. They also said they wanted to see her grandchild, so I gave them advice. Actually, after that, I was secretly consulting Kyoto-san. Kyoto-san, who had the same concerns as me, seemed to be trying to deal with them. So I asked him if they would be interested in working on site so that they could understand my values.
I see.
Aina glances at the scene with no expression. She quickly averted her gaze, but I could tell. She was happy. There's no way she wasn't. When the baby's born, maybe let's send them a picture?
Huh?
I don't think I would want to have a good relationship with them, but I'm not so heartless as to ignore people who are trying to change. Aren't you the same?
Yeah. Besides, for the sake of our child, if we can have a good relationship, that would be better.
We snuggled up to each other and laughed. Yes, a new life will be born next year. It's easy to break up with someone. There are things in this world that cannot be tolerated. However, if they are trying to change, it is sometimes important to forgive them. I think so both as a leader and as just Satoshi Miyazaki. I hope this child will have wonderful grandparents. And hopefully, we can be a peaceful family together.
You want to do it, right? I'll take care of some things and invest, so try it.
Are you sure? My name is Hachima Miyake. This is Mikako Ichijoji. As of a year out from graduation, my girlfriend.
But can you run it? I'm not good at that stuff.
She was the daughter of a company owner. Her parents told her to work at another company after graduation. I guess she's trying to use my company to uphold her promise, so she doesn't have to job hunt. But she's helping me out if she's investing. I asked a friend to help, and I started a private import business.
Okay, deal. I have some terms, so can you draw up a contract?
Okay, pleasure. I obtained an American import route and started my business. 2 years passed. There were only a few of us, so our salaries were pretty high, and we were doing well. That meant I was thinking about expanding into a corporation. If we are becoming a corporation, we only need one CEO. One day, Hidenori Kurama said this to me, as if he saw an opportunity. We had started the business together. Your first investor was your girlfriend. Your girlfriend also technically holds the company rights, and that girlfriend is now mine.
Sorry.
I see. I had a feeling. But that was your plan from the start, wasn't it? Yikes! The look I gave them was colder than ever before. In short, I built this company for them, and they profited. I was their puppet. Okay, you can have this company then. I sat back down in my chair. I had no intentions to become a corporation anyway. I'll leave soon, so do whatever you want. I'll thank you at least. Thank you for making my path to success. Yeah, I hope it goes well.
Oof. So you gave up your company and your girlfriend?
Company aside, my ex and I didn't see eye to eye. I just never broke up with her. 8 months later, I entered a pretty big company and worked as a regular employee. The woman in front of me was my trainer. What am I doing at this company? We deal primarily with foreign commodities. There are some products that you can only obtain through our company. I work in sales at an import sales company, Lovekoi Foreign Goods. That's where I am now. It's only been 3 months since I switched jobs.
Miyake-kun, your training period is over. You're on your own starting tomorrow.
What? Isn't it too soon? It's only been 3 months.
You're fine. You have knowledge and communication skills and ambition. No complaints. I believe that people like that should just dive right in.
This was Ryo Ninose. She was the young head of the sales department. I stepped out into the hall. Just do what you feel is right. I'll take responsibility. There was something to be said about her being so young and successful. She was bold. I don't think I'm at that level yet, though. I believe that my other company succeeded because the products were good, not because I was.
How foolish.
Are you the formerly successful Tanaka-san?
No, you're wrong. It's successful, formerly Tanaka.
This woman's maiden name was Tanaka. Her nickname was Successful Formerly Tanaka. She would always brag about graduating from a top school, so Chief Ninose just started calling her that. She seems fine with it. Actually, I think she likes it.
Anyway, Chief has never shortened the training period before. Even I had to go through a year of training.
She pointed right at me. What does that say about you? I mean, I won't say it.
But don't underestimate the work. You're on the same playing field as I now. Plenty of people have been transferred by Chief. Can you keep up with me?
Formerly Tanaka-san walked away. She's lot. Do what you want. I can pick companies I talk to as long as I talk to her first. I was thinking about what to do from here. I repeated the words Chief told me earlier. Well, if she's giving me the freedom... I took out my notebook and jotted down my ideas. At night, I was on call with the US. I see. It can't be done, huh?
We're under a contract. Just because you quit, it goes against the contract.
This is Miriam Grandsand, nickname Mary. I thought I could use my connections from my last job, but it wasn't possible. A few days later, my head was in my hands. I didn't think it would be this difficult. I had learned all the basics of this company, but it was hard to suddenly be told to do what I want. No clients, no designated areas. My best bet was a no-go. I talked to my trainer about it.
That's how it is. Everyone goes through it with the Chief.
I knew it. But just going at it isn't right, right? And freedom as a business owner is probably different from freedom as an employee.
Well, yeah. I failed there, but Chief didn't get angry and went to apologize with me. Seems like you're struggling.
Chief? She must have noticed me going in circles. Chief Ninose came to my desk.
I'll say it again, I'll take responsibility, so do what you want. I was wrong about you. Don't make me think that.
So, doing what I want is difficult. Oh, I get it. I'm sorry. Thank you, Chief. I'll try. I opened the file on my desk.
He realized. He's good. Something about him being a former business owner?
Meanwhile, Hidenori and Mikako seemed to be having fun at the company I was no longer a part of. The sales are rolling in. Foreign designers are the best. I can't stop smiling.
For real. My father said maybe he should work here instead of his own company.
Sure, why not? Your father invested, not you, right? This is all part of the plan. Poor Hachiman. He never realized that this was the plan. The two of them talked about the future and laughed. I brought the accessories that our company deals with. I jumped into action the next day. Every meeting I could get, I went to sell.
I see. Can I discuss with my company first?
Of course, I'll leave these here with you. So please, take your time to consider.
You don't deal in designer accessories anymore?
Contracts. I'll let you know once I can deal in them again.
Going around to former clients, picking out products for them, and trying to sell them.
A month after I was told to do what I want, I was telling Chief Ninose about my situation. Yes, I have to create a foundation with what I have. Was that bad?
No. As long as you didn't sign any NDAs or non-interference agreements before you quit.
Good. I think it'll be good if I can slowly expand by being recommended.
Okay, that's your sales style. It's a good idea.
Yes! She smiled and praised me happily. I think that her telling me to do what I want was a test for everyone in sales. Can you find your sales style and work proactively? Those who can't think for themselves are removed, I think. I got Chief's approval, so a second welcome party was held on the weekend.
We have gained another warrior. Will this bring us victory or not? Let us begin! Our sales numbers are less than half of other companies of our caliber. Still, we are able to fight because our salespeople are independent people. Rise, my sales department! Our sales is the sales of tomorrow! Cheers!
We all clinked our glasses. I truly enjoyed being at this company. The next day, Chief? I saw her sleeping between the vending machines. While we were getting fired up, Hidenori was inviting Mikako's parents to the office. So this is our new workplace. It's nice. We just moved to locations. All the clients are established, and there are no difficult jobs. I'm glad I invested. I'm gonna sell the company next month. I'll be working here, so take care of me.
Yes, sir. Oh yeah, let's go eat something today. I know a good place.
They had no idea what was coming. 3 months later, it would be about a year since I quit my last job.
I know you have connections, but in just 3 months, you're good.
No, it's just because I got some department stores and malls.
It's a big deal that our small company got those places. Honestly, I hate to do this, but it's a company order. Hachiman Yawata. We're gonna team up and target a major company.
So, I'll be assisting the chief. I stayed in the office today, and formally Tanaka-san went out in the morning. I was buying lunch at the konbini when she asked me about my meeting with Chief.
Really? The CEO? You did it! Oh, let me donate?
Oh, you actually donate money.
Of course! I'm successful, so of course I donate to those in need.
Are you really from Love Koi?
Also, Miyake-kun, if you have time, I wouldn't mind if you taught me some of your sales tactics.
What? Despite her attitude, she was a super nice person. Her husband married her for that reason. She had a big personality, but she took care of the newbies. I think major department stores would send us away if we go to them directly. Chief Ninose and I were having a meeting about how to get into a major retailer.
You're right. What would you do? You were able to get a major retailer at your last company, right?
That was just because the product was good. We were the only Japanese distributor, so they came to us.
I think your phone's been ringing.
That's a private matter. I'm at work. I had it on silent, but still.
Maybe something happened if they're calling that much. I give you permission, so take it.
About time. She suggested we take a break. I looked at my call history. It was who I thought it was. Again. I tapped the call button under Hidenori's name. You tricked me! What? I'm hanging up if it's not urgent. Wait! I heard him out. Apparently, a client broke off their contract. Cancelled? Why?
Huh? You didn't know? That was always a 3-year exclusive contract.
In university, I got a call from my high school friend, Miriam Grandsent, who had returned to the US.
Hey, Hachiman? I actually succeeded over here. I got a 4-year exclusive contract with a company that won top prize at an American accessory show. I want to sell in Japan, but the contract is limited, so I want to deal with people I can trust. So I have an idea. Want to start a company?
That's how I started my company a year later. It was quite lucrative after advertising and creating sales routes in Japan. Then, at least let us make a contract for the products you have.
Obviously I won't. Our contract is finally finished. What did you do to my precious friend?
Then, just the ones on order right now, huh?
The contract was for a limited time. We've made a deal elsewhere, so never contact us again.
Hidenori had a look of despair on his face. I can't do anything, and I don't intend to. I hung up. Then I realized, wait, that means...
Finished? Can we continue our meeting?
Chief, you said I can find clients if I run them by you?
What? Oh, yeah.
She was surprised by my sudden outburst. I might be able to get something big.
What?
That night, I contacted Miriam Grandsent, as known as Mary. Honestly, I wasn't going to make this into a corporation anyway. The accessories that won top prize, they sold a lot in Japan and the profits were great. But there was an import limit. It was fine if a small company distributed them. That safety net would be gone, so I couldn't just expand willy-nilly. I thought the three of us should discuss that when the incident happened a year ago. I like to finish the game while I'm winning. I believe it was lucky that I could break up with Mikako when our funds were running low.
And? I have a hunch why you called.
Yeah, I have a favor to ask. A month later, I was going around different stores with Chief Ninose. We were able to get access to the designer accessories.
Really?
Yes, but I'm sorry. Due to the import process, it'll be quite expensive.
Oh well. Actually, the other day my order was cancelled suddenly. I was just wondering how I was going to explain to our customers. Amazing! This is what you learned from your last job?
We went to a few places and returned to the car. The client response to the increased prices varied, but were generally positive. No, the products were just good.
You're humble. It's your skill that's able to sell those products.
She laughed. I didn't do anything special.
Okay, our contract is done, but there are alternate routes. But it will be more expensive than before.
Yeah, that's fine. Give me a quote. Normally, dealing with raised prices was difficult. If I had done this before, I might have been yelled at. I was yelled at this time, but they understood when I explained.
It's terrible. The demand is there, but the routes were gone. Then a different company comes in with higher prices. But the same people are selling it, so it seems fixed.
That's why you're here to prove it's someone else. You said you'd take responsibility, right? She seemed a little exasperated and a little impressed. We visited our last company of the day.
This place wholesales goods to mass retailers, right?
Yes, I was wondering if they could introduce us to other places. Also, they can probably take all of our products.
You're right. You're good.
Miyake! I turned around. Hidenori was approaching me. It's your fault. I didn't know about the time limit. You should have told me. And I heard that you've been taking my clients. You little... How dare you! Huh. Why do I have to explain things carefully to you before I leave? We are friends. Friends? I told you I had a feeling. Also, you should have known if you checked the contracts. I never trusted them. You might have thought you were using me, but you were the ones being used. It was thanks to them that I got this far. Damn it! What should we do? My life! I don't care. Good luck. Hidenori walked away in defeat.
Miyake-kun, you were trying to ruin that company from the start? To cut them off. Are you gonna do that to us?
She was worried that I hadn't become a twisted person. No. I don't just cut off my friends. They kicked me out before I could talk to them. They betrayed me. If it hadn't happened a year ago, they would have done it some other way. Chief Ninose, I like you.
Huh? What?
I like the company and my work friends, so please let me continue to work here. After all of that... Breach of contract. Can we afford this? I just gave up my company. This can't be. Several companies were requesting breach of contract penalties since Hidenori had been one-sidedly canceling orders. There were no alternatives, no products. They panicked and tried something else, but it failed. Everything fell apart. The debts piled up, and they went into hiding. My life was stable. Or so I thought.
Hi, I'm here.
Mary? Here? Why? Aren't you supposed to be in the US?
Surprise! Hello to my client. Also, I'm creating a Japanese branch, so I'm here to recruit you.
Recruit?
You're quite the thief. Miyake-kun is our precious employee.
Chief appeared out of nowhere and grabbed my arm.
I will take Hachiman. One day we will be going steady.
Whoa, wait, don't pull! Rise and fall. What rises will always fall. This time, it was a company. Where am I on that scale right now? Someone, tell me!